Have you ever felt emotionally drained by being around someone? The truth is, certain people can be highly toxic, harming your peace of mind, emotional balance, and even your ability to grow personally. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us that we must protect our minds and seek serenity, avoiding people who distance us from our essence and purpose. But who are these people? How do you identify them? And most importantly, how do you distance yourself before they cause further damage to your life? Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video with someone who could benefit from this content. Now, let's dive in and uncover the type of person you should avoid at all costs. 1. The manipulative person. In Stoicism, we learn to focus on what we can control, and nothing is more important than our own mind. However, manipulative people will do everything they can to control your actions, emotions, and even your thoughts. These people use your weaknesses against you, making you feel guilty or indebted for everything they do. Manipulators are masters at twisting reality in their favor, never taking responsibility for their actions. They will make you question and doubt yourself, undermining your confidence. Stoic philosophy warns us not to let external forces dominate our inner peace, and manipulators are one of those forces. Stay away from anyone who constantly manipulates you. Control of your life should be in your hands, not someone else's. 2. The negative person. Another type of person you should urgently distance yourself from is someone who constantly lives in a state of negativity. They complain about everything, see problems where none exist, and always expect the worst from situations. This ends up draining your energy and motivation. Stoicism teaches the importance of seeing adversity as an opportunity for growth. Negative people, however, will only show you obstacles, ignoring solutions. They plant seeds of doubt and pessimism, which can hinder your progress and evolution. If you want to maintain a strong and resilient mind, avoid those who are always spreading discouragement and negativity. 3. The drama-filled person. Do you know someone who constantly lives in a state of crisis? This is the person who turns small situations into major catastrophes. In Stoicism, the focus is on maintaining calm and reason in all situations, avoiding being dragged down by uncontrolled emotions. The drama-filled person does the opposite. They create chaos and storms where there should be tranquility. These people always have something going wrong, and inevitably, it interferes with your life. They drain your time and energy with problems that aren't yours, dragging you into a constant cycle of stress. Get away from this person as soon as possible. Keep your mental peace intact and avoid being carried away by other people's storms. 4. The selfish person. Selfishness is one of the most destructive traits in any relationship. In Stoicism, it's essential to live in harmony with others, focusing on virtue and the common good. However, the selfish person makes everything revolve around themselves, without caring about your needs or feelings. This person will stay by your side only as long as they are benefiting from something. Once you have nothing left to offer, you will be discarded. Selfish people don't understand the value of reciprocal relationships, and the damage they can do to your self-esteem can be profound. Avoid people who think only of themselves. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate relationships based on respect and empathy, something selfish individuals don't offer. 5. The excessively critical person. Constructive criticism is always welcome, but there are people who criticize just for the sake of it. They point out flaws in everything you do, discourage you from pursuing your dreams, and undermine your personal and professional progress. Stoicism preaches self-control and recognizing your own worth, something destructive criticism prevents. People who constantly criticize are projecting their own insecurities and frustrations onto you. They will never be satisfied, and you will never be good enough in their eyes. This is a sure path to low self-esteem and stagnation. If you want to flourish, you need to distance yourself from these people. Focus on criticism that helps you improve, not on the kind that diminishes you. 6. The envious person. In Stoicism, we are taught to focus on our own journey without comparing ourselves to others. Envy, however, is a trait that corrodes relationships and creates unnecessary resentment. An envious person will never be happy for your success, and instead of celebrating your achievements, they will try to diminish them. These people feel threatened by your progress and may even work against you behind the scenes. Keeping this person around is a constant threat to your happiness and peace of mind. You don't need anyone who isn't genuinely rooting for you. Distance yourself from envy before it affects you. 7. The blame-shifting person. A common trait in toxic people is the inability to take responsibility for their own mistakes. They always have someone or something to blame, and that includes you. These people never admit when they are wrong, and Stoicism teaches that the first step to growth is acknowledging our own flaws. Blaming others is a way to avoid responsibility and perpetuate negative behavior patterns. If you stay close to people like this, you'll end up being blamed for things that aren't even your fault. Stay away from those who never acknowledge their own mistakes. Personal growth requires humility, something this type of person lacks. 8. The irresponsible person. Finally, we have the irresponsible person, the one who never follows through on promises or commitments. In Stoicism, integrity and responsibility are fundamental virtues. The irresponsible person, however, lets you down, wastes your time, and creates chaos where there should be order. They don't take their own lives seriously, and inevitably, that affects those around them. Having an irresponsible person in your life is carrying an unnecessary burden that hinders your own progress. Free yourself from other people's irresponsibility and focus on surrounding yourself with those who bring value and balance to your life. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate virtue and wisdom, which often requires distancing ourselves from people who don't contribute to our well-being. By identifying these toxic behaviors, we can make the conscious decision to step away, preserving our inner peace and focusing on our own growth. If you enjoyed this content and want to keep receiving valuable tips to improve your life and mindset, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. See you next time.